Alrighty, I am back. What's up, everybody? For those of you just tuning in, welcome to day 11 of 100 Days of Gaming. And tonight we're going to play a game called The Town of Light. Now, this looks like a horror type scary game. Very interesting. It's the publisher is LKA, developer LKA. I haven't heard of them before. The game was released February 26th of this year. And to give a little overview of what to expect, The Town of Light is a psychological adventure told in the first person. The story is set in Italy in the first half of the 20th century, in a place which really existed and has been meticulously reconstructed. Exploring and interacting with the environment, you will relive the history of the character through her confused viewpoints and on the basis of your choices. The story will develop in different ways. So this might be really interesting. I'm very, very, very excited to check it out. And let me go ahead and switch it over so we can get started with day 11 of 100 Days of Gaming. So much hype. There we go. Adjust brightness so that the doll is barely visible. You know what, I'll leave it here so that way you guys can see it too, because I know sometimes it's a little bit hard to make out on Twitch. I'm almost caught up. Yes, so close. I'm getting there. I feel like if I do like 2 days or 2 games a day, I can get caught up. That's if I don't, mess up and forget stream one, something like that. So close. Link English, voice English, yes, subtitles. So, do this. The Town of Light, Renee's Diary. LKA is the. Or this. Oh. I will adjust volume. Just a little bit because sometimes it can get hard. Save? Okay. Let's check out The Town of Light. The Town of Light is based on real facts and places as well as a long documentation concerning mental illness and the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing, and we advise its use exclusively by a public of adults. The characters and names are imaginary, and any reference to people who may have really existed is purely coincidental. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have radically improved. If you think you may have psychological problems, please refer to a specialist. It's all good. Just enjoy it. That's what I'm doing. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I am enjoying it to the fullest. So, Volterra, 1940.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead.
Well, I have a phone call to make.
I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me?
This is gonna
no
be
one here,
intense.
but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away. My skin gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly painful. Please wait. Inspired by real facts and events. I think we know that. Looks pretty good. Wow, do you have motion sickness? Okay, so shadow distance. Okay. Um, go back. Can I run? You just leave. Leave this place forever. Carcott Ferry. Oh, Santa. Alright. Do anything. Oh. Doesn't look like I can go this way. Jump. Run. Actually looks pretty good. It's so peaceful. You could just stay out here forever. Open, close, use. Okay. Thank you. There's a flower. Oh, I just sat down. I don't know what I did. So if it's a circle, I can click on it. I have to turn on the flashlight. Let's grab a beer bottle just in case if we need a weapon. Never know these medications come after us. Radio. Pan or zoom? Wait, speaker. Oh. Anything with this. Excellence in storytelling. Okay. Looks like there's a path. Alright, we're going through. Oh. Music happened. Town of Night. Going crazy here.
This place. Time. Memory.
Access the synopsis. Experience. Okay, cool. Then memory. No memory. Medical records, no documents yet. Okay. Cool. What is that? Fury Dobby. Hello, is anyone home? Hello? Can I take scissors? Let's look at these. These are ancient scissors. Back in the day, they used for cutting people open. This telegram. Prego, Verti. Oh, it's. Please advise any relatives of the death of blank, inviting them to meet funeral expenses. Otherwise, shall send the body to Pisa for medical research. Cost 100 lire. I don't know anything about Italy. Good to know that the bugs are still. Oh. What's this? Document emitting, re-emitting. Cogno. Arduino. Whoa. I don't know what happened to it. Open it. Time. I like to explore. I always thoroughly check everything. You never know what you'll find. There is no power. The master switch. That's something. You're the calm women. Called the calm women. There's calm women and crazy words. Guys, eek, eek, squeak. Medical. These first two rooms seem like. This is the waiting room. Open up the door. We are gonna turn this place around. Oh, Matt. You are here. Admissions waiting. Waiting. This waiting room. 3 was towers right over here. Oh, what's this? Fastest national federation for the fight against tuberculosis. The civilized person does not spit on the ground, does not swear God. Central anti-blasphemy. Honorary chairmanship of His Majesty the King. Cool. That's our vets. Insane asylum. Let's go down here.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Doesn't help, she's got a creepy voice too. Charlotte. Doll. Turn this on. That way. Ah, pictures. This is what this used to look like. Oh, nice. We're gonna leave it on. I have no shadow. I'm a ghost. I am dead. I have no shadow. I don't want to go upstairs yet. That door locked. Oh, I was already there. Like bathroom. Persona 2. Well, you can't use the bathroom here. This is the men's room. I'll go into the late. There is no ladies' room. Blood. Too bright.
No, no, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her.
Okay, lady. Let's go look for your doll. Assuming she's gonna be
Let's search the wards on the upper floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location. Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte.
Alright. She's told me what we are doing. To Charlotte! The elevator. The elevator's already on the. Oh, Charlotte. Surgery. There's Charlotte.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Headed.
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
A new chapter. Whoa. These. Hey. Bottles. Alright, well. Let's bring Charlotte with us. There's your. Singer. Alright, we'll go this way. This surgical room.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Don't feel well. Doesn't look like I can do anything.
Charlotte is cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Go down this way then.
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold. He doesn't want to.
I'm feeling. What the?
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Alright. Grab some medical supplies, I think. Well, I was in the right place. Unless if I need to go back downstairs.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
Saw a wheelchair on the ground. Talking about serious? Wow. That must be the wheelchair. Yep, it is.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Alright, back up. There we go. And push. Push. Oh, it doesn't work at the door. Shut. Into the. Oh. Come on, Charlotte. Is it this way? Don't quite remember. Yep.
The cold has gone away now. You see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Is it? That's locked. Must be the other way. Open! Whoa. Interesting. Love how, like, the point of view changes when you're walking through. Oh, it's like, huh. Okay, cool. It's very bright.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
Can't imagine what it would be like those times.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
Huh. Chapter.
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Wait, let me.
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
There's my doll. Walk through. Hey, that's mine. Give it back, meanie. Right, so. Beth.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was committed by the evil I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. My God, those medical examinations. The doctor said there was something inside me which they wanted to drag out of me. My God.
Next chapter already. Yeah. Leave the lights on.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive. They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Not that way. That way.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Chapters are very quick.
The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
Oh, these are open now.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menarche, aged 12. Housewife. Father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Wow, I get to choose. Here is it. I mean, it talks about Renee, so I read it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with A.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
A relative, maybe. Matter. I'm here.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
Right. Interesting. This game is... It reminds me of like movies that are similar to this. It's about crazy people and psychiatric wards and stuff like that. But unfortunately, this looks like all the time I have for tonight. It is getting pretty late. So... I just realized I was dropping some frames a moment ago. That's a bummer. But yeah, anyway, this game, it's like... I want to know more. I want to know what the ending of this could be. So this is definitely going to go down on my list as a game that I want to continue on, want to play. Do you like horror games? Actually, this is more of like a psychological thriller, in my opinion. Nothing really has jumped out. It's more of like, what the heck's going on? messes with your head kind of thing. So if you like those type of games, adventure, just casual games, check this game out. This game is called The Town of Light. And with that, guys, thank you everyone for an awesome day 11 of the 100 Days of Gaming. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll probably only do one game tomorrow because I will be streaming on the Extra Life channel afterwards. But until next time, have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. My mouse